Now, there are usually issues and concerns in a group discussion where you may probably want to voice across your feelings very, very strongly. Is it right for you to be able to do so? So the answer is of course no. In a group discussion, it is good to be calm and confident and be assertive rather than keeping your emotional bits and your aggressiveness come into place, which may not really go up in your ladder of scoring up marks for you. So make sure that you're able to keep yourself calm and quiet and keep your emotions completely under control. Then a very important question is, if I know that I can use a few technical terms in my profession and I understand them completely to myself, is it all right to be able to use up at the time of a group discussion? I would recommend it as absolutely a no. The reason is you may probably want to highlight your ability that you know extremely well, and if you are using up a technical jargon, please make sure that you're able to explain it well at that point in time, because the participants may not be able to well understand. They all come from different cultures and backgrounds and academic and professional platforms, so it's important to make sure that you clear out and keep it very, very simple. Now, this is a very important trick that I'm sharing with you here, and the question is that there are many times that we find in a group discussion that if the group discussion becomes extremely noisy, then how is it that we should be able to enter that, and we want to enter the group, how should we do it? So very simple trick I'm sharing with you. Identify the person who's the most powerful speaker in the group at that point in time and write and jot down the points that what is it that he's actually talking about. At the same point in time, the moment you're able to find any trough, which is a silent point in time, which could probably only last for a few seconds, jump into between, addressing the participant by him or her or she or him, addressing them, and the moment you're able to catch their attention, you get a very, very sound alley and you're able to carry on your communication and pass it on to the panel of judges. A very basic question: do I have to be concerned about the other participants' feelings related to your religion, your caste, etc.? Yes, of course. Needless to say, respect humanity, and for that fact it can be on any platform, regardless to say if it is a group discussion at that point in time. So very, very important myth that I need to clarify here is how important is the fluency of your English language in a group discussion. So my friends, yes, in communication skills, fluency of your language does matter, that how confidently and how freely are you able to use different phrases and expressions, and you're able to communicate out with a lot of conviction. But if you aren't, then please do not feel that you will not be able to perform well, because what really matters that if you have sound ideas and you have quality content and you're able to reiterate them in the group discussion, even if you probably lack a bit of your fluency at that point in time, that will still be overlooked at and you will be able to score points for yourself. So please be rest assured that fluency does matter, but what really matters above that is the content and your sound knowledge. So make use of that, friends. Now, a very important trick of the group discussion: how important is it to use examples to be able to discuss about the idea, about the topic of discussion? So yes, giving across examples and your live incidents and anecdotes can always support and substantiate your arguments and your discussion and make it way heavier, but please remember to keep it short, because in a group discussion nobody really has enough capacity to be able to understand and go through the entire reiteration of any live example that you may want to quote them at that point in time. Another very basic but yet a very, very important question is, for how long do you think that I should contribute about my views in a group discussion? So my friends, on an average that we're able to see between 8 to 10 minutes of a group discussion, you should at least try and contribute 4 times there, and each contribution should last for approximately between 25 to 30 seconds, and make sure that this is at equal intervals and you're able to put across your interjections well. So another question is it important to be humorous in a GD? Is it all right to be humorous in a GD? Yes, of course, if you have the ability, you can try that bit, but keep it low, since it may probably look like a very casual approach from your end. So I may not really recommend that, and especially in a discussion which may probably take up a very, very serious turn, it may completely fall flat down on your face.